Like I said, I'm doing this every day. Anyway, I somewhat figured out my problem that I was talking about yesterday. And the whole problem technically was that I have to bump up the subdivisions on the multi-res to like 5, and it'll slow my shit down. So I was like, cause I'm trying to do the whole skin grabs for the character. So I'm like, it's just gonna completely slow my shit down. So I was like, that's why I need um a i9 processor. So I was like, and then when I was subdividing it, like the eyebrows and the eyelashes will basically extrude off of the model. So I was bummed out, and I was bummed out about a lot of stuff that I was doing. So I was like, all right, let me try to figure out what's going on. And so I technically did, because it would just be like to use the eyebrow, go like select the eyebrows and the hair particle system, and turn the distance up to like 2 point something. And so that's how I technically solved the issue. But it's kind of still like, it's still messed up that I have to do all that though. But I technically figured it out so I could start doing the skin grabs, and hopefully it doesn't like lag or slow down. Like even though it will, it won't. Like you can't freely turn the camera this fast. It will actually slow down. But but it's somewhat all right, I guess. But I don't know how far it will go, because it just seemed like it's just gonna mess up anyway. Like it's just gonna slow down, especially doing like, because anytime you see like somebody doing some like skin, like the skin pores and stuff on the model, it's just a bust of the character just from the like the neck up. Like you don't see like a whole body. The only one that I've seen that did a whole body, and they didn't even do like the whole like body of the character, but it was this Asian dude. I can't remember his name. I think he was Chinese, and this was like a few months before I even got like this computer to do this type of shit on. And he was like working on Multico from Ghost in the Shell, and I was like, he speed ran it through. I didn't know what type of program he was using. I have to go back and look at the video, but I was looking at it and I was like, damn. And so when he got to, like, he did the actual fingerprints on her, I was like, I'm through. This dude, he put the fingerprints on this chick. I was like, see, that's like this like detail that I'm kind of like going for. But again, like my computer though, it's like I said, I'm just running an i9. And so that's crazy to to see it done. And that's almost like what really got me thinking, like, you know what, I'm doing this for real. I think his name was I can't. No, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. But he was a cool dude. He made some cool shit. And matter of fact, let me try to see what his name is, because I screenshotted him. But anyway, but on another note, I was looking through my files on my laptop, and I was looking at something. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that I can do this shit. Cause I was looking through come on man. Like I was looking through like my music file, and I saw some songs that I wrote for this dude. His name was Spike Rebel. And I was like, in all the things I was saying in one of my last videos, talk about I could do 3D modeling, I could write scripts for not only for my movies Black Dragon #8, but other movies that have nothing to do with it. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I have to design the clothes and everything. And then, you know, I was making the beats because I was playing something. And then I was like, oh yeah. When I saw Spike Rebel's name, I was like, oh yeah, I could write songs too. I mean, I mean, if you could write like movies, I mean, songs, you know, they're like kind of like short stories, you know, poems, you know, trying to tell a story. Anyway, here's the Chinese dude. His name is spelled Chao, and his last name is Dong, Dong. And I was like, when I saw him do that multi-car, I was like, damn, this is the homie right here. But anyway, yeah, I was like, I mean, the songs, I mean, I don't know what was to become of him after like a couple months after, you know, he took my song lyrics and then we collaborated. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what was to become of dude. So, but yeah, that's another thing I was doing, writing songs. I was heavily trying to get into that back in 2011. But it's just like, it's just another thing though. But it's just, I would just be sitting here, you know, just creating basically. But again, it's like hard for me to like try to come out there. I mean, it's not like I haven't tried. I mean, I tried in 2012 with the whole book and shit. But like I said, there was like some haters. Oh man, what? There were haters. And I was like, fuck that. Not TIE Fighter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, just haters, haters everywhere. And you know what another thing I'm gonna stop doing? I'm basically gonna stop watching these videos of these like dudes that be always talking about um like wait, where was I at? Wait a minute. Yeah, these dudes, they be always talking about people's like movies or video games. I'm seriously, oh come on. I'm seriously gonna stop watching those type of videos and shit, cause this shit is infuriating. Because it's like, cause you be seriously sit up here watching these dudes, and you be like, okay, but could you make a better story yourself instead of just talking about the shit? I'm like, come on, dude. On some real shit. I'm just like, it's just like you always hear them talk about people's shit all the time and acting like they could do better. And I'm like, if you made something, I guarantee you it's gonna have mad flaws in that shit. And you sitting up there acting like you just trying to criticize it, like, oh, I'm just trying to be funny type. And I'm like, dude, get out of here. And it was like I said, this one dude named Birdman. I think that's his name. And he roasted one dude. Cause he needed to get roasted. Cause the stuff he was saying, like not the Birdman dude. Oh wow. The stuff he was saying was completely wrong. And he missed the point of the movie, trying to be funny. And I'm like, that's what you get, dude, on some real shit. But I'm like, man, you can't come up with a better story yourself, so shut up, bro. Always talking shit, always running their fucking mouth. No, it shouldn't be that far back. Damn. I'm putting too much in here as is. But we just gonna go with this. I'm telling you, I'm gonna just start watching these videos and shit. I mean, cause it was just like I don't watch the videos all the time, but it was just he was talking about a particular game that caught my eye, and I was like, I know for a fact the bullshit is gonna show up. And so sure enough, it was. He was just talking mad shit, and I'm like, see, it's just he doesn't get it. And some of the stuff that he was talking about wasn't even a I mean, it was like something overlooked. Like nobody really cares, bro. I mean, people just gonna just play the game, and they're just gonna have a good time playing that game. Nobody cares about all the other shit that he. Oh no, that wasn't gonna work. Nobody cares about all that other shit that you notice that you're trying to make fun of. And it be always these dudes. Like if you catch them on their bullshit, it'd be like, oh, I was just being sarcastic. This is just satire bullshit. And it's like, no, it's not. Shut up. You just think a particular group of people ain't watching your shit, and you just free to say the shit you say. And I'm like, if you don't get out of here, bro. And this is other guy. This is other dude. He clearly was talking shit, and he's from another country. You don't know what goes on here. Like this is a separate dude. You don't know what's going on in this country. You from overseas, and you talking shit. There's just always somebody running off at the motherfucking mouth that don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like I said, and if you confront them, and they want to be like, "Oh, we were just joking, bro." Everything is a fucking joke to them. Oh boy, let's see. Okay, but anyway. But yeah, like I said, it's just always these dudes always thinking this shit is funny. They're being clever and shit. Oh, this is my first time making a tie. See, I knew this whole suit, and this is just part two, really. I knew this whole suit was gonna be like this. I just knew that it was gonna be time consuming. Like, I mean, this is 100% time. I've been working on this like for 3 days, and usually I'll be like doing shit and just, you know, bouncing around. But it's like, for some reason, I really wanted to do this. What? Oh shit, why am I, how did I even get here? I didn't do all that, bro. Uh, like I said, in my honest opinion, there's always so much shit going on, bro. Oh, this is gonna be the hard part. This is gonna be the hard part, trying to get this around there like that. Oh boy. Well, it's not really that hard. Actually, I should practice it, to be honest. On some real shit. I should really try to practice that by using just a bevel and using the bevel to go around. I should so do that. And just connect this shit. I'm thinking, should I pull that off? Because if I do, this would be like for belts and everything else. Because it would be almost like the same way I put the braids in. But I've never done it this way before, though. Oh boy, here we go. I mean, I might as well try to start. And then when you think something is in front of the character, it's really somewhere totally different. like I said, I never did this with like clothes. But again, it should be the same thing with the braid. Oh, and I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh my god. Look at this shit. I fucked all this up. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Hopefully it's not okay. Cause I don't know what like, cause it would have to be on some type of axis. And I don't know what axis it will be on. And I'm gonna try to apply the same rules with the braid. I am going to set dimension. And then the next thing is the plane. I don't know. This is just, I don't know. It seems like this is just not going to work. Because, like I said, if I could pull this off, I could do the belts for like everything else. Because I made belts, but I just never applied them to a character or anything. So, copy location. Character form. Oh, see, wait, where's the plane? Where is it? Oh, this is bullshit, son. Wait, maybe I can. Oh, Yeah, this is not going according to plan at all. Yeah, see? Damn. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? No, go back. Damn, I can't believe I. Nah, dude, I want to keep. I want to keep this, but delete the plan. Now, what is this? Oh, see, my ass for seriously forgot to add the loop cuts into this in the first place. Ain't this a bitch? I'm just trying to find out what is plane one. Oh my god, damn, I fucked all this up. I mean, that should be enough to bend. Alright, let's try this shit again. Alright, go to edit mode. V. Automatic. Put that on. Put this shit here. Like I said, if this doesn't work, then damn, I'm gonna have to just figure out something out, like some other way to get around that. I select that, which I should save this first before I get ahead of myself. Cause I mean, it should like get stuff around the curve. Well, anyway, then this should be Control P, copy location, Control P, curve the form. But like I said, if this doesn't work, then I just gotta figure out something else. Wait a minute. I gotta try to find out what. Okay, yeah, I just forgot the loop cuts into this shit. Animal turn scale. Okay. Now, how much? Like now, I gotta. See, that's too much. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's the rotation. Wait a minute. How long is this? Damn. I mean, couldn't I just delete the shit I don't need? I mean, I'm still trying. Okay. Alright, now I gotta try to fit this in. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing this same principles as the braid with like clothes. Even though it would be like, oh, it's the same thing, but not necessarily. But now again, I can make belts like go around the waist, because the other gala suit is gonna be it has a belt, and that's technically what I was like worried about. Trying to get this last piece. But see, no, that's my fault though, because I see how the actual curve is. Nope. Wait, what part is it? Yes. All right, this is as close as I can get it. I just gotta find where the plane is, and it's not cute. It's not cute. Like, okay, this is weird now. Wait, where's the shit I said? Damn. Am I missing something? Plane 2. Where is plane 2? I don't see that shit nowhere in the box. I don't see this shit nowhere. And it just be too late. Oh, I have to clear the parent for that. Like I said, yeah, I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Yeah, to save me the fucking trouble, I should seriously just cut this out. Like the long parts. Oh, okay. Alright, now I need to try to figure out a couple more things. I need to try to figure out. Now, I'm not going to merge the tie with this part yet. Oh no. See, because I have to make it seem like it's going in there, like the knot part. Oh, we gonna. See, with the belt, I don't have to worry about this. Because it's like, I mean, once you make the pants loops, and you just fit the belt in there. Then you're basically good. Let's see. Damn. I mean, this is no issue, really. I'll probably have to fix. Alright, before I start scaling and everything, let me try to bring this. Let me try to just deselect these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. And it's only. I mean, of course, some of this is clipping through, but. Oh, the collar. I mean, the rest, it just fit. I mean, it's not that much that need to be fit in anyway. So I'm gonna just push this in. Yeah, trying to do shit live on camera, man. Like I said, this is insane. Because I've never done a tile before. I never done like the curve going around anything. I just used the same principle as using the braid, but didn't think it was going to work here. So it's just almost like a whole bunch of trial and error shit right now. Didn't think it was really going to work. But I mean, for the most part. And then you know what? Usually, generally speaking, because I seen this dude, he modeled a jacket. And he made the tie, but he didn't do the part that goes around all the way around. He just made it like basically what you wouldn't see he cut off. And I was like, if the time came I was gonna do some shit like that, I was gonna actually do like as much as I could. But at the time, I really didn't know how to like do all this. So now I'm kind of like into the shit where it's like I have a general idea of how it goes. And then when the close simulation happens, you know, you pin it. I haven't tried the cloth sim, but I've seen enough like videos to get an idea of how it would be, so I wouldn't be frustrated going into it and like, oh, this is not working. But you like pin the group so the tie just won't fall through. You know, you do the collision on the character, and I'm doing a collision on everything. Like I never heard of anything going wrong with just making like collision on everything, but I'm gonna do it because I mean you can't go through clothes. You know what I mean? Like clothes in the body is a solid object anyway. So like I said, I'm just doing claw like collision on everything that I'm doing. I mean, if it's like if it's not a ghost, then everything gets a collision. Just so it would be no real issue. So that's how I'm looking at it. I'm just putting a collision on everything. Fuck that. Cause it's like sometimes you see a lot of these unwritten written rules, like you know, like triangles and like what is it? Like certain like you gotta have polys, like all polys in your clothes. But it's like I said before, like could you get away with some triangles? And so this one dude on Discord said, yeah, you should be fine. And it's like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Cause I mean that's some good shit to know. I mean if if the geometry ain't too bad, you should be able to get away with that shit. And it seemed like some parts of clothes you just can't help to have like certain like geometry that's not complete polygons. Cause as a matter of fact, I think it was this dude. What's the name from Resident Evil? Leon or something like that. Like I seen his model, and he had, if I could remember correctly, he had some parts that on him like wasn't all squared. Whatever his name is from Resident Evil, I'm not too sure. But whoever it was, he had a brown jacket, and I'm like, my man didn't have the shit. So I don't even know what plane and plane one is. Oh, I'm hungry as hell though. Yeah. See, this is mostly something I have to scope. So I'm gonna just basically leave it like that for now and come back later. Like later. 'Cause right now I'm about to order some jerk taco, man. I'm hungry as hell. So I'm out of here. Oh boy. Let me shut this down. See y'all tomorrow. How long I've been doing this? A minute and five. I mean, an hour and five. Alright, I'm out.